Well, hello everyone. I'm at the location right now at the land of Mr. Tedious or Mr. Kadek. And yeah, the land is on the back of me now, near the river. We're going to check the site. He's our client, Mr. Tedious or Mr. Kadek, is at Poland right now because he got something to do. He's a producer. What I'm going to check now is the situation of the land, because before we have done the soil test there with Pak Nyoman Arsana, and we have also do the soil test yesterday with Pak Agung Bayu yesterday. Let's check the land together. Let's go. So yeah, as you can see, the land is very steep, It's going to the river, and the access is also not too good. The car cannot come in. We got two access, one from there and one from there. And this access cannot be passed through because it's very high. The bike also cannot access. The things that we can do is maybe make this a little bit more smooth and like ramp, so later can be accessed. But from there, for sure, it can be accessed by a motorcycle or from bicycle, something like that. But the thing is, he get this land is quite cheap because the location is inside of the village here. Here the river, here the bridge there. The view is beautiful, but the things that really concern here is about the structure system. We need to apply a very strong structure, like a retaining, to hold the land when it's going to be built. So later when the building is finished, it's not tear down or go down to the river. Let's check on the river side. Let's go. Woo. As you can see, it's very high from the river, and we have to apply the retaining quite high also. As you can see there, the level on the back of the property, which is already done by the other person or the neighbor. They have very high structure retaining there. So that's something that we're going to do again here on the front of the property, on the land. So later when we build, it's going to be safe. Oh. But for sure, the view is very beautiful. We can see it surrounding the front of the property, riverside, and the jungle view. So it's very nice. The staircase is so crazy high. Now we are at the bottom on the river side. As you can see, this is the property. It's a highland. If we check from the bottom to the top, this is going to be a big structure system that we need to apply for the property. But as you can see here, you get this land, it's very cheap price, but the setup or the progress for the building is going to be the problem here. It's going to be cost a lot, but it's worth it compared to the area that we can see surrounding the property itself. Yeah, okay, that was the situation on the land. I've come there with Adi and see everything from the ground, from the lowest part there, from the riverside to the building itself, to the building area. So, it's kind of challenging this project because the access is not a proper access for car. But the good thing here, because if you have a land that built that you can build a building in the land that have an angle like that, it's quite steep, but it's gonna be nice later when it's finished. You will have a dynamic setup with the maximized view in the front. Because, example, if you build your building on the back and in the front and in the back of the area that's going lower, the view will not be blocked, and this is what we can apply for the design. Now let's talk about the layout. Let's open the file. So this is the layout setup. This is the master plan. The area that we're going to design is 500 square meter. So we tried to maximize the design is not more than 300 square meter. And the land is 5 ara or 500 square meter. The building is around 304.11 square meter. And from the pool area, we have 69.80 square meter. Let's go to the ground floor design. Okay, we have the ground floor first. So this is the ground floor design. In the ground floor, we're going to have one master bedroom that has a bedroom with the bathtub setup there. So it's a semi-outdoor setup for the bedroom. If you go to the bathroom, you will have another door that access to the like a back garden to put the bathtub there. And on the left of the master bedroom is going to be a staircase that leads you to the second story or the first floor. And in the living space, you will have the kitchen, that's the first area that you will find after you go up from the staircase. And after that, you're going to find the dining room and the living room with the sunken couch setup there. Everything that we have here on the ground floor is maximized with the view, because the pool area that we have on the back of the property is lower than the building. So that was the ground floor. This is just the first floor layout. You can see here, we have the roof of the first master bedroom there on the ground floor. In this first floor, you're going to find two typical rooms for the bedroom. The setup is quite similar with the master bedroom, but it doesn't have bathtub there. So this is very similar design. It's only mirror. It has a built-in closet there on the wardrobe and double sink. It's almost the same like master. And it has a working space on the left or on the right of the bed. That's the setup for the first floor. And let's go to the other setup that we have. I forgot to discuss the first one is the basement plan. So when you start, you come to the side, the first thing that you find there is the parking for the scooter. You don't have parking for car because the road is small, but it can be accessible by a motorcycle. So we only do a garage setup for the bicycle or bike. It can fit around 4 bike there. And on the left of the garage will be the storage. So there are going to be the service area there, like a laundry. You put your surfboard and everything there. Yeah, so that was the discussion about the layout that we apply. This design has been picked by Mr. Kadek or Thaddeus. And he already discussed with his girlfriend. With his girlfriend, Miss Caro. Miss Caro will be, so because this property will be used by them directly, we back and forward discuss about the setup. But this is finally, I think the final layout that we has been agreed together. So Mr. Kadek and Miss Caro already agree with the layout. The only thing that we need to do later is the setup of the interior and detailing for the material. Yeah. Let's see the final 3D that we have been applied for the exterior. Check it out. I think because we spoke together yesterday by online from Zoom, we discussed everything there. So we discussed about the layout, the setup. I think the basic layout is already been fixed together. Mr. Thaddeus already agree with all the setup for the bedroom, for the dining, living, for the open space there on the outside, the decking and the pool. He is already confirmed for everything. But for the interior, it's going to be set up in the next phase. So this is something that we need to do step by step. And I think he is not in a hurry because he wants to live here. He's from Polandia and he wants to live in Bali later. He's a great person. His job is a producer, and he promised me to make some video for our company later. That's a good thing to know. But I think that's it for now, everyone. This is the first part of the video project of Mr. Thaddeus or Mr. Kadek at Cepaka 3-bedroom villa. Let's see in the next video about the next progress that we have for the interior design. And I hope in the next progress we already can calculate the cost with Kori Dewata Karya or any other contractor that he's going to choose his slab. Okay, thank you for watching. Stay tuned in our channel, Gauri Art Division Studio.